Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I will talk about the C#.NET installer, also called the setup project. It's useful when we want to distribute our program. In the first section, let's create a setup project for .NET Framework 4.8 WinForm application. The second section, we are going to create a setup project for .NET 8.0 WinForm application. Now let's create a blank solution to hold our projects. Okay, blank solution created. Let's add the .NET Framework 4.8 WinForm application to the solution. Now, set the application icon. Set the platform target to any CPU at the moment. We will change to x64 later in this video. Add a custom content to the project. The example here is just a test XML file. This content is going to be distributed with the program together. You can add any other type of file here. The icon file is also a content file, which will be the shortcut icon later. To create the setup project, we need an extension. Open the Extensions Manager and download the extension from the marketplace. Search for Installer and select Microsoft Visual Studio Installer Project 2022. Download the extension and restart Visual Studio. The extension will be installed once the Visual Studio is closed. Now start the Visual Studio and open our project again. Add the setup project. Select the Setup Wizard project type. We need to select content files and primary output here. You can also select the debug symbols too. Add extra files here. The icon here is just an example. You can add other file as well. Set the properties of the setup project. Manufacturer property will be a part of the default installation path. Remove previous versions means that, when you execute the setup program, if you installed an earlier version, it will remove that version first. Let's create a shortcut on the user's desktop. Set the shortcut icon. Set the registry value here. The custom action can make your life easier. In order to enable custom action, we need to create an installer class. Override installer method here. Get the default installation path from context parameters, and save the value to the state saver. Values can be passed from different stages using state saver. Here we can get the path from install stage. Now, add the custom actions. We need to set the launch condition here. If target system environment doesn't meet the requirement, it will notify the user. Also, we can set prerequisites here, and the setup program will download framework for us. Okay, let's build and test the setup. Open the debug folder. Run the setup program. Installation complete. Let's see if the setup program is running correctly. Now we have shortcut on the desktop. The application is running correctly. Go to the installation folder. Now we have all the files we want. Next, let's see how we can uninstall the program. We can double-click the setup to uninstall. Also, we can remove the program in the settings. The control panel is another option. That's all for the uninstallation. Next, let's see more about the custom action. Add some message box dialog to the overrides. Rebuild and see what happens. Run the setup. Our message box is here. The .NET 8.0 Setup Project. First, add a .NET 8.0 project to the solution. Set the application icon here. Set the platform target to x64. Add a content file to the project. Set the build action to content. Add the setup project to the solution. Select Content Files and Publish Items. This is different from the previous setup project. We can't add custom action within the .NET 8.0 because it doesn't have the template we need. We can create another class library to finish the job. Okay, that is all for the .NET 8.0 setup project. Next, let's see how to add custom actions using a class library. Add class library to the solution. Add installer class to the project. Add the class library project output to the setup project. Select primary output here. Now add the custom action. Let's go back to the .NET Framework 4.8 project and fix the platform issue. Okay, custom action complete. That is all for the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.